What up, YouTube? I'm your host, Scotty Reacts, also known as Scotty is Live, and today we are reacting to Julio Folio's killers getting convicted. You know what they're screaming?
So the last back around and got locked up. They won't let me out.
They won't let me out.
Locked up. They
They won't let me out. Especially that one dude, that light-skinned who goddamn is crying right now. I swear that's what he's screaming. Let's get into the video.
We as normal people have all thought about committing a crime or two, right? Like somebody cuts you off in traffic, you think about pulling them out of the car like Grand Theft Auto, or somebody's trolling you online, you feel like punching them through the screen, but we keep ourselves composed and go about our day. Well, the same can't be said for Davion Murphy, one of the Folio Five that has been charged with the rapper's assassination after stalking, tracking, killing, and bragging about it all. One of the sloppiest hits in Jacksonville drill, it wasn't the overwhelming amount of evidence left behind, it was the confessions from Davion himself as he sat in the interrogation room reenacting the shooting, expressing his hatred and giving every reason why he crashed out. Davion was the last to be arrested 6 months and could be seen smiling in his last moments of freedom. A less than 30-second walk for us.
Hold on, what is wrong with that? Something has to be mentally wrong with that nigga. Not gonna lie.
Probably felt like an eternity for him, as in his mind he knows this is it. Everything he once knew is no longer. Or maybe not, because while Davion was free, he was allegedly still online crashing out on his ops.
Pull me up, tell him, put him on me, police ass jit, tell him I'm ready to bait.
Davion Murphy.
Well on me, bummy.
Murphy.
Oh my god.
I'm in your hood right now.
I'm gonna make you crash. I'm gonna make you crash out.
I've been in the shadows, man. I ain't got, boy. I'ma fold you, boy. That's on spaz, boy. I'ma fold you, boy.
And not for nothing, speaking.
Are you really that stupid? Are you really that stupid? Are you really that stupid?
Alright, like, are they really that fucking stupid?
From experience here, the first thing a fat motherfucker do when something happens is pull their shirt back down. So the fact that he's cheesing in this picture and not even worried about his belly falling out just tells me he gives no fucks. Entering the interrogation room, multiple clips will go viral as it seems Davion wasn't able to contain himself.
For sure. Hey, I got a piss too. I can piss in the coat. And I'm trying my hardest, so close to falling. If it's in my heart, it's on my face. Getting kinda hard to hide my pain. Last night I had a dream. The day finally came. Let it stop saying my motherfucking name.
You know a nigga is not in his right mindset when that nigga is singing and moving back and forth in a fucking interrogation room. And you also know that nigga is not in his, like, what's going on with the cut, my nigga? I understand I ain't had no cut, but hey, gang, I've been working and researching. I ain't gonna lie. I got an excuse. What is yours?
Imagine being able to build any fort.
Now, Davion was talking before even being asked to, which detectives love to see, but the conversation would quickly turn when they entered the room as Davion would make some surprising claims.
My face passed all over the news. I need some turn on myself in. Y'all gotta do y'all job. Y'all did y'all job, nigga. Question.
Yo, this is what kills me. I'm not advocating for violence, but like, if you're like, you don't give a fuck, why are you in handcuffs? If you read in between the lines, why the fuck are you in handcuffs? Niggas will literally go do some shit like this, right? And go like kill somebody who looks like them, but they won't. See what I'm saying? They won't do anything to him. Like, you willingly went in handcuffs? Like, I'm not saying I would do it, but I'm just saying, you wouldn't be able to do your job. You would literally have to do your job literally in the worst way possible. Like, I would not be in this interrogation room. I would literally be either on the run or somewhere else, if you get my drift. Anyway,
after Folio gets killed ultimately in Tampa,
like, how are you a gangster and you getting caught alive? I just don't understand that. Before I would ever be sitting right there, boy, you would have to bang it out. I'm sorry. I would not be doing life.
Did you hear about that at all when you were at the Airbnb? Was anyone talking about it? No. Okay.
I wasn't even thinking nothing of it. I woke up that morning before I even took off the temple, I woke up that morning. And before I called my dog, I always check my social media. I don't know if it's like a habit, but see who wrote me and all that shit. I seen that shit come across Instagram. But they ain't say nothing about the location and where it was at, or nothing. They just said Jacksonville rapper dead. So, you know, I ain't gonna, you know, man, come on, man. God bless dead my people, man, you feel me? Nigga ain't gonna sit there like his love was all, it's fucked off, you feel me? And nigga, I can't say I didn't rejoice and I was happy.
Yeah.
But you feel me? It's like, yeah, it was that. Like,
So
he dead. Oh, shit, he dead. They done caught him. Oh, shit.
So you heard about it on social media?
Yeah, I seen it on Instagram.
There was no conversation of it at the Airbnb? Okay.
Duval Promo posted that shit earlier that morning.
It was all over YouTube and everything.
Yeah, Duval Promo posted that bit earlier that morning. And I think, actually, after I seen on Duval Promo, my mama sent it to me. From the same picture I seen on Instagram, my mama sent it to me from my phone. Okay. And I'm like, yeah, I already seen it. She's like, I can't believe it. Oh my God, I just pray for his family. I'm like, no, family.
And I never understood why people do this, right? Like, why are you sitting there giving a whole bullshit story to people whose profession it is to weed through the bullshit, have the information before they ask you, and then solidify whatever the truth is? Like,
Yo, you know what? I got the solution to the answer. You know what it is? Niggas think they're above common sense. Niggas think they're fucking smarter than interrogators who literally get paid to do this shit. Now, most of these niggas are fucking idiots. But, like, literally, you're not outsmarting an investigator you are literally the prime suspect.
really think they think what you're telling them. Detectives would call him out for his bullshit story, claiming he heard about Fulio's death from Duval Promo's Instagram page, and they'd remind him this is a death penalty case.
I used to work in Jacksonville's homicide unit. I don't anymore. I work in a different unit. And I can assure you, the story you gave it sucks, right? I explained to you why. I'm not bluffing you. I swear on my mother that all that's true that I told. I wanted to give you one last opportunity to share maybe another story that you'd like to share with us. But if you want to say that, that's fine.
You realize the seriousness of it's a death penalty case.
For sure, I understand.
So like I get it, you said you've been here.
But you want me to tell you what I ain't worried about?
Yeah.
Look who we talking about. Look who we talking about.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing is y'all are used to Duval County stuff and the way that Duval County and this judicial circuit operates. Hillsborough County is another beast. They don't handle violent crime like we do. You know what I mean? Granted, our numbers are way down this year. Praise the Lord. We don't need violence in the city. We like to make this a safe place and a good vacation spot. But Hillsborough, they don't know what it's like to have 150 homicides in a year. You know what I mean? It's like it becomes mute to us. Where down there they're like, holy crap, what? Like I'm being dead honest with you. I talked to them, the attorneys and stuff there, and they're trying like 4 different death penalty cases this year, and it's like, what? This is the first one. I've been on law enforcement for 8.5 years, and this is the first one I've ever even been a part of or like seen.
Now, the comparison that they make between Duval County handling murder cases differently than Hillsborough County is 100% true, because Tampa does not see the same amount of murder as Jacksonville. Jacksonville is the biggest city in Florida, has the highest murder rate in Florida. Tampa just isn't on that level. So when you have a brazen shooting like this in Tampa, they're coming to cook that ass.
I ain't had nothing to do with that, and I'm finna get judged for it. They can put that in the light. Look who we talking about. And I hope it don't be a biased thing. I hope it don't be a biased thing, because it's nothing on me.
What would be the bias?
The biased thing. The biased thing is treating him like a victim, like his mama.
Charles.
Treating him like a victim, like his mama doing over the internet. Like my auntie, God bless her dead, was Rod Adams. My auntie was depressed, dead red. My grandma died behind that. My grandma caught a heart attack behind the songs that he was making.
Because he was always distant.
My Corbin mama couldn't walk out of the house without seeing somebody in the public. You know how they do TikToks anywhere. Where's Corbin?
Yeah, that's it.
Like, you gotta feel somebody pissed on my cousin grave. Like,
Bro, you are giving them fucking motive. Shut the fuck up.
I feel like who we talking to, I'm just praying it wasn't
Too late.
biased. I just pray it don't be biased. I ain't had nothing to do with it. Remain my innocence, man. Whatever happened at the end of this, man, all the goes to Allah, you feel me? Like, to Allah came from, Allah returned, you feel me? So it's like, I just pray they don't be biased. Don't be biased. Like,
Telling the jury.
yeah.
Davion would stick to his guns, claiming he has nothing to do with the killing, but hopes the jury isn't biased and treating Fulio like a victim when he isn't. Davion would claim his grandma died of a heart attack because of Fulio's songs. Corbin's mom couldn't go outside. Without the constant reminder Corbin got kidnapped, they found his bones, he was rot. Davion would claim his cousin's grave was pissed on, and without even realizing it, he was confessing a pure hatred for Fulio, giving every bit of a motive to detectives as to why he would want Fulio dead. An hour and a half into the interrogation room, Davion would put on a stunning display.
Are you dumb? Yo, what the actual fuck?
This shit crazy as fuck. They kind of talk about putting nigga in the box.
He'd reenact the same way he killed Fulio, not even realizing he'd been recorded by a Tesla camera that would be replayed in court. But if you think the footage
And you can tell it's his big ass too with the ski mask. What the fuck? Just look.
recorded by a Tesla camera that would be replayed in court. But if you think the footage in the interrogation room was
Yo,
bad,
that's slow
Leon's
too.
cousin Rashad would have a dedicated
Hey, he ain't just slow mentally. He's slow physically too, cause nigga, you can't even run like that.
expression in court, while Davion can be seen not giving a fuck, even laughing as he faces a possible death sentence. And I mean, just for a brief minute, put yourself in
What?
Like, what the fuck? Nigga.
Rashad's shoes. You're sitting here thinking about, I'm never getting any girl again. I'm not gonna be here for GTA 6. I'm missing out on all type of shit. And my
Nah, I know that GTA 6, that fucking stings his ass. I can't wait to play that shit. That motherfucker is missing out on GTA 6. Hey, we're lit. I can't wait.
co-defendant is over here laughing and smiling. Like, I know I'm done. I'm done. It's over.
Over fucking fried. You're deep cooked. What the fuck? You're deep cooked. Make better friends.
With you can tell by looking at his expression, he hears his cousin and he's like, we are fried. No,
Oh shit, they're cousins. Oh fuck, I wasn't even listening for real. They're cousins? Oh, I would be trying to get that nigga. Man, what? I would be trying to get that nigga gone, man. Man, what? Hold up. Your cousins? Your cousins? Get him out of here! That's what I would be saying right now, cause ain't no way.
not even mentally ill, just satisfied with the way it all ends. Fulio's dead. Davion likely thinks he'll receive a life sentence and live out his life within the Florida prison system. But if sentenced to death, he'll be placed in a one-man cell, face years of appeals until finally receiving a death date, and when that day comes, he'll be executed. A pawn in a war. Fulio's legacy is sadly one of pain and karma. He thrived off disrespect, leaving no one shocked when he met his demise. But his music lives on, while Davion left nothing to be remembered for other than a careless decision that cost him everything. And to be honest, Davion is 27 years old right now. What else do we know him for? He doesn't make music, he doesn't make money, he just gangbangs in Jacksonville. That's it. That's all he's known for. But this is the thing. In the streets, they call it putting in work. When you shoot somebody, when you stab somebody, when you're going and doing this and that to other people, you're putting in work. So I mean, if you want to look at it from a street perspective, he's worked for exactly where he's at. He got his top out of there. They did a whole field trip all the way down to Tampa from Jacksonville, killed Fulio, and it says in the paperwork Davion was listening to Fulio's music while he was driving back because it sounds different. You hear Fulio dissing all your homies and shit, you're full of rage, but after you killed him, you're full of happiness. He said something about getting...
Bro, I don't care what the fuck you did. I would never hate you that much to listen to your fucking music. In fact, I would turn that bitch off every time I would hear it. What the fuck is wrong with you niggas?
Drunk off his blood, all type of weird shit in text messages. He's worked for everything he now has.
These niggas are just fucking demonic. I'm not gonna lie. Jesus Christ. You know what? I need to get baptized. No bullshit. These niggas make me want to just haul to the church. What the fuck?
A possible death sentence, he worked for it. A life sentence, he worked for it. Forever eating fucking noodles, chips, shebangs, he worked for it. This is the end of the line. There's nothing after this. So for y'all watching this, you don't have to live this lifestyle to see how it ends. Fulio's dead. You see how it ends for him. Davion's about to get fucking forever or turned into dust. That's how it's gonna end for him. That's it. And when he gets into prison, he's gonna realize what I realized. When I got to prison, and I'm not talking about a reception center, a boot camp, a work camp. When I got to my actual prison, when I was in HO4, closed custody, highest custody level you can have in the Florida prison system while still walking in general population. I'm around lifers, killers, and whatever the fuck else, crazy sentences. And I realized this is it. This is the end of the line. There's nothing else after this except death, except being put in the ground. I'm caged away from society. My release date tells me I'll be allowed back into society. But some of these dudes in here, they're not coming home until 2040 something, 50 something, 60 something. This was back in 2013, 14, 15 when I was in there. Their release dates are that far away. You had dudes in there, their release date said 9999. That's gonna be his reality.
And you gotta think, niggas really just get caught up in the bullshit mostly because you see the environment, and then niggas, you don't have niggas just step up and just say, nigga, that's not cool. Like, nigga, if you have balls enough to do that, but you goddamn behind my back, nigga, you not a real nigga, you's a bitch. You like easy targets. That's stupid.
And I saw y'all comments, and I got a lot of DMs when I was talking about starting a Discord to teach y'all what I know. Teach y'all you don't have to look for a job, you can create a job. Don't invest in these dumbass sneakers. You want to walk around with Dior's, Louis, this and that. You want Amiri jeans. Take that same $1,000 and invest in yourself. Sign up for something that's gonna teach you something, learn something, find a hustle, or live like them. Because if you don't die or end up in prison, the rest of these dudes, look at Chicago, the whole drill scene. If they're not dead or in prison, or miraculously a superstar rapper, which is barely any of them, they're all just in their 30s, mid 30s, and broke as fuck, doing nothing. Probably living off a girl's Section 8. She's buying the groceries with food stamps. He's selling weed.
I'll say this though, if you really do want to invest in yourself, get you a PC. Get you a PC, get you some AI. Dead ass. Literally. Now, I'm not going to tell you what the fuck to do. Now, I'm doing this content shit, and if you look at Scotty's live, yeah, I made history. Anyway, but literally, just invest in yourself. Get a PC. You could even get a fucking console. Film yourself. You're playing the game anyway. Shit, film yourself. You don't even have to film yourself. Shit. Do those little fucking game edits where you don't even have to be up in that bitch. But literally, just do something other than a fucking job. If you have a job, cool. I'm not going to talk down about it. But do something outside of it. If you watch me, implement. I don't care if you copy me. Do something. You see what I'm saying? Shit, you'll see where I'm head. Shit, you know?
Lean or whatever he's trying to do, right? But he has to put on the facade that he's got money, so he's rocking the Moissanite. You don't want to live like that. No. You don't want to live like that. You can make a shitload of money just through social media alone. You don't have to show face. Please pay attention to the shit that I tell y'all in this video. If you want to reach out to me, you want to learn something, DM me. You want that Discord, keep spamming it in the comments. I'll get it created.
Now, that was the video. He's advertising his Discord. Obviously, go to the video. Go to his Discord if you want the sauce. But, hey, I got some sauce too, hey. So, hey, we're looking for investors at Scott Industries. Anyway. So, yeah, there's that. But anyway, Scotty Gang, I love y'all. Shit, I just hopped out of bed and, gave y'all a video. So hit that. The original video will be down in the description below. See